Maybe Secret just wanted to make sure that they don't get, you know, their lanes denied. Against an SF, that's actually really important to deny those creeps.
Yara really helping to get him back up to full life even. And they're going to start applying some damage to the tower, possibly. I guess for now they're just more so focused on the last hits, of course. Out comes Shockwave, and they're going in, aren't they? On a Razor. Cold Embrace. They heal him back up, though, and now this dive. Secret probably regretting it pretty quickly. Nisha still taking some more damage on their Hadouken. He's going to drain the damage of one. Gets plenty himself in return. Nyx Assassin gets the Pearl Strikes done on him, though, and first blood is drawn. Mid one gets credit. I mean, I'm honestly just so surprised how well that worked for Secret. Confident with the Chen. He's even still spamming out the middle lane with the Satyr. Eventually will die out.
He tried to maximize the efficiency on that as much as possible. And now he has another creep which he can go to mid with. I don't know, I mean, it does cost Secret a little bit of time. Are they gonna get this kill?
Yeah, well, I was gonna bring this up. Mid one, by the way, that's gonna be a turn kill at least, but now Nisha's also in trouble. The Caustic Finale on and the Pearl Strike hits, and Yapzor credit for the kill onto the Razor. The action just continues in this. I haven't even looked at the other lanes yet, and I think that's for good reason. I mean, it's just crazy in the back and forth. This is the Bat Rider at the top. Life Stealer 25 and 7, Bat Rider 25 and 4. Safe to say they're both having a great time. Back and forth. And then the bottom, again, the Weaver, the advantage over the Yana naturally. 5 versus 8. Back to the middle lane. Cold Embrace saving initially, but all that magic damage from the raises you see coming out and eventually set up the kill on him. Only so much healing Elisa can do with that level 1 Cold Embrace. So it's, yeah, it was a reaction pickup, but...
So yeah, he died a couple of times here, but he's still farming fine. I would still give the edge to Secret just because Battery has such a good time as well, and you know, maybe they can find another kill here.
Probably dead. The one raise hits, has another one lining up, mid one gets it off, and that's an auto attack to finish the job right there. You do see the Arctic Burn from the side. Mid one's going to take some good damage, but however, not going to be able to do enough by himself. You see Puppy and Fata zoning out, Nyx Assassin in the background. The Splinter Blast connects. Mid one is going to fall, actually, from Elisa right there, but now Yapzor cuts him off. That haste rune, though, is actually going to keep Wyvern alive, so well played by Elisa there.
They rotated the Lifestealer and the Nyx Assassin top, but mid one immediately went back mid, you know? He's just making sure that they don't find a kill onto him, and whenever he shows up on lane, he pressures the lane as well. Pushing out the wave, hitting the tower.
He ports to the middle lane, does have the casual buckler currently bottom lane. Pantos gets dove on, it seems like, and
4 heroes committing for a Chen kill, and they use 2 ultimates for it as well. Granted, these aren't necessarily, you know, high cooldown ultimates, but this just buys so much space and time for the rest of Secret, because Ace and mid one know, alright, what? They already TP'd mid, you know, just push out these waves. And again, force the rotation. Exotic D has to walk back to defend his tower, and what does mid one do? He immediately TP's mid, knows, alright, Exotic D is top, it's free tier 1.
Bata, he goes down actually. Over here, you see Ace is trying to finish off the job on Elisa, but the Cold Embrace will barely keep him alive, and
only have 1 ward, or 2 wards, I guess, but Secret smoked up for this. They're gonna get this as well. With the SF, very easy for them, of course. If they catch out the SF, they can burst him down much quicker than the Weaver, I think. Because Weaver, of course, does have the time lapse, or Kinguin would have to burst him down perfectly, and then have to time everything perfectly. SF, you can wear him down bit by bit. Oh, speaking of wearing somebody down. Patos, so dead.
Propel's not gonna do much there.
Nothing. Basically nothing.
Tried.
Oh, they see Yapzor blinking into the tree line.
Can they get to him, though? They can't.
No, they can't. That's actually so sad.
Arctic Burn is on cooldown, so even at level 4, he just used it recently. Elisa, and he's now in trouble. Cold Embrace wouldn't even save him there. And so he goes down. Penitent's up on a Kessor, and he's dead as well, and 3 kills now for Secret just like that, one after the other. So they pinged him out. You mentioned they saw the Sand King, but they just couldn't get to him in top lane. To be forced out as well, back to the bottom lane. Tier 2 goes down. Kessor kind of just sat there and accepted that that was going to be the case.
Has to be careful. There's a blink burrow.
There you go. There's the combo. Swarm comes up. Spike Carapace going to save a little bit. Shikuchi, though, is he going to go for this Weaver? He does have a time lapse, yes he wants to, but oh, a little bit too deep, not enough damage for the kill. And now, okay, that's never mind, it was. The Swarm was up. Down.
Ace is a very fun player to watch. You know, he always comes up with crazy things, and he always tries to push the boundaries. No, I'm not sure if you remember, but the whole Centaur pushing with illusions, that was one of definitely his things on mid lane.
That was an MVP play right there from Fata, meanwhile. The Winter's Curse not in time. And that initiation, though. Lasso catches the Razor. He's dead for 45, has a buyback, but it's just not, you know, he's usually also a core, especially with early farm, that's going to benefit from that in terms of taking a lot of early fights. You mentioned the vehicle that they have with the Nyx Assassin, that's why you kind of pick up this combo, if anything, too. It is for that, but yeah, really haven't used it. Winter's Curse will stop Batrider right here, but Omni-Knight still dropping to the races. The Requiem to finish the job. Fata may end up falling, never mind. Hand of God, and he's sent back to base. The save from Puppey yet again. They kill the Omni-Knight, and they're probably going to look to keep on going. I mean, Fata's already ported back to the middle lane. He's going to be joining the team shortly. 40 seconds, Omni-Knight says for.
And they blew the big ultimate, the one ultimate which could have potentially given Kinguin at least one kill.
Nyx is dead. Nisha. Obviously, the Aegis still was reclaimed right there, so Midwest has to be a little more careful, but he just got his BKB. Exotic Deer, rawr, runs at them with rage, and they kind of just stare at him like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And now the rage is on cooldown, and not much.
Blink Epi.
There you go, jumping on a Lifestealer, has the rage coming up right now. The Cold Embrace will save him initially. Catsoar, though, that's going to be a dieback. Exotic Deer pops the rage, he's going in, but he's still even dropping. Double kill for Ace in the backlands. He infests into the creep, the send back on Shadow Fiend. He infests the Alpha Wolf, he's running away with it. Exotic Deer pops on an Omni-Knight trying to help him. They're repelled, though. The auto attacks of Ace too strong. The Guardian Angel will save him, however, so Exotic Deer, yeah, at least makes it back to the fountain. That's the good news for Kinguin. The bad news is the Rax are...
I guess the saving grace for Kinguin here is that their hero's a solo level that they just respawn instantly anyway. So they can technically still fight for this mid lane. And their abilities are back up. They have Winter's Curse again. But at the same time, it's not like the Secret really invested a lot of abilities either. I mean, Epicenter's down, great, but they have Lasso up again.
They reset really quickly, is the big thing, yeah. And in fact, there you go, Lasso right on cue. Winter's Curse doesn't even have the chance to use it. He's dead for 30. They are going to lock down Weaver, actually, and they finally will kill him. So that's a start at a comeback for Kinguin. That's 826 bonus gold for Exotic Deer on top of that.
Well, if anything, I mean, if one hero is by himself, yeah, they could maybe punish it, but this SF is so difficult to bring down, like Lasso.
Nyx, tense. Spikes Carapace, saving initially, buying a little bit of time for his teammates to come in. Nicely after his stun on Exotic Deer. The Guardian Angel used the Winter's Curse also activated on the Batrider mechanism. Yo Requiem going out for mid one. Nobody dying from it. Ace is sitting in the front line. He's dropping a half-life. Any time lapse in time. He's dying right here. The epicenter though from Yapster with the stun. They do kill Weaver, however. Yapster goes down. Exotic Deer will fall himself. It's just Omni-Knight all of a sudden alive on the side of Kinguin. Heroes are exploding left and right. And it does favor Secret in the end numbers-wise, but buyback for Lifestealer. And he's coming back in here. No Weaver for 55 seconds. Just gonna run right at mid one. There's the send back. Always good.
Yeah, over 20k net worth.
This is a major spot, man. Playing it safe is usually gonna be the good option. Case, and I think that's the case here for Secret. Fata.
Fata's positioning is so good.
Yeah, he's gonna catch somebody. Wyvern's like, that's the best target, because now what can they do? If they go for him, Elisa just about dead, he will die. An auto attack later. Ace initially got caught, but he time-lapsed away, and now he's resetting, going back in on the Nisha. He has that BKB. He's just being a distraction, if anything, setting up the Yapster epicenter, buyback on a Nyx Assassin, but now Nisha, that BKB is going to be wearing off shortly. And he's going to probably die as a result of the Eye of the Storm's not going to help him there. Exotic Deer has to go toe-to-toe. He does not have a buyback, remember. The stun not going to hit him in one due to the BKB. Buyback on a Razor. Exotic Deer will fall, though. He's dead for 100 seconds, essentially, and that could do it in favor of Secret for game number one right here. I mean, Kinguin's still fighting, but with the Aegis, with the Chief still, how do you really win this game if you're Kinguin at this point? The answer is I don't think you do.
You really don't. Whatever plan they had against Chen didn't work out.
Rampage. Give him the Rampage. He wants it. He gets it. Well played by Secret. That styling off him at the very end. And, you know, we were going over the draft. We had a little bit of extra time to do so, obviously with the pause initially. And
And the instant CK. No hesitation. Oh god, that is actually really good CK game. They don't have anything to deal with the illusions. Bane and Phoenix, two very annoying lane supports to deal with. They could trade, you know, with a fire spirits, and Bane just general with the brain sap as well. Fata actually has to be really careful here.
Oh, nice stun though from Yapzors, and now Kesor, he's going to live, but unless Yapzors, he's going to die for this. Exotic Deer does pick up the first blood on a Fata meanwhile. So Fata still was hanging around a little bit too long and eventually does go down. So I thought I was running after Yapzor there, thinking that he's going to commit to this kill, but now Yapzor could be in trouble and went a little bit too far.
But Fata's back.
Just having 10 more seconds, but you're right, he's already back, TP'd in, and be at the end of that. So
he's gonna go for the career.
He's trying to get it, juking into the tree. He's gonna get the final auto attack. He sure can. Well played by the puck. This continues to be very entertaining, and now Puppy's even returning.
What a silly laning stage thus far. But this does give.
Sticks?
Oh, not yet.
Sticks. Okay, Sankey does actually. Bane. We don't want to at least put in the auto attacks in on the Skywrath Mage. Gets the turn kill, ends up being the 1-for-1. And again, Fata running away, does have a phase shift if need be. Chaos pulled up in a second. Can't get it off.
Love to do, or has loved doing for the longest time as well, giving mid one ace 1v1s, because they do really well in 1v1s.
See right here, both of them are on top of the CS charts. In fact, especially Ace. He's 19-8 against a 9-1 Brewmaster, but definitely a favorable matchup for the Razor against the Brew. And back to the top lane. You see the kill happening. Well, that was the mid lane, actually. Couldn't have been going down. Back to the top lane. Fata's going to be able to lose Illusory Orb away in time and prevent his death. So Secret, how long will they stick around for? That's smoke on Skywrath. Make a play with that. Kesor on Phoenix. He's rotating over. Going for the 6-minute rune. Looking to pick up the haste. He cannot. Mid one picks it up. And now they're going to run after the Phoenix. They'll leap over the ledge of the Roshan pit. The waiting Rift silence as well to Phoenix. Obviously, he doesn't have an Icarus dive for a while. Mid one's taking some good damage, but they finish off Phoenix. And mid one will fall back now.
Shrine up with the rest of the team.
So that half-life, you know, they are missing, so it's understandable. Scared. And really, do you want to commit a Sonic Wave to killing a level 2 Skywrath Mage? So I'll actually say this. Oh my god, she's going to die. Well, maybe that's why he should have killed the Skywrath Mage, because of that. Eventually, he was going to get killed. So.
In this game, I wouldn't be surprised if he maxes it as well, because the burst damage is actually not that important. The rest of the team has enough burst damage. Oh, top lane. Fata. This should be fine here. In fact, they might turn here.
Oh yeah, that's an easy turn. Brain Zap just going to keep him up a little bit longer. The auto attack connects though. Caustic Finale helping to finish off the job. Sonic Wave in the face, however, of Puck. Chaos Knight, speaking of the Caustic Finale, taking him down. Yapzor gets taken out first though. And Chaos Knight will manage to stay alive in the long run. Good man up. But yeah, great port in from Queen of Pain.
Definitely needed that kill after getting killed by mid one twice.
Still good for him. Bottom lane, Razor's been running this whole time. Started with the Nightmare from Elisa, trying to buy the time for his teammates to come in, but all of a sudden there's 4 heroes here now, and Razor, he went to the trees thinking that it would be out of a safe area. Not necessarily the safest. The Yapzor ports in. Ace, too much damage though. Even with Chaos Knight being here, is it enough? Okay, finally is. Took a little bit longer than felt like it was going to take. But now Puppy, Ancient Seal, on a Brewmaster, preventing the Primal Split if anything. Chaos Knight dying to mid one, and he'll go down pretty quickly right there. The Phantasm Army did actually get taken out by the Starstorm. That is level 4 right now, fairly quickly as well. So, Arrow, right through the upright. Vatos manages to avoid it. He still has that Primal Split, but it's not going to work here. The Starstorm connects, and mid one double kill. He is once again having a great start to this game. And
they have to invest too much to kill this Razor. The way that Ace is building, you know, with the Bracer up, with the Magic Wand, with the Aquila, is so tanky. And they have to commit 4 heroes for this kill, and they trade 2 afterwards as well. Oh, top lane Fata.
He's like, all right, I'm going to go in for the kill then. Yeah, he snipes it out. What a play by Fata. He ends up manning up. That completely caught Phoenix off guard, and he's going to TP out before they can catch him. Mentioned he has plenty of experience on this hero, more so in mid lane, but
should be, yes.
Yep. Turn that out. Oh, they scanned Puck, by the way, off to the side, so Fata not as secretly hiding as he thinks he is.
Oh,
but
Phoenix
might not matter. Phoenix, yeah, he gets silenced up, but the follow-up not the quickest. Ace pops the Idasaur, and Patches finally gets up the Primal Split, and here we go, ready to fight Illusory Orb. Not enough damage to finish off Phoenix. Chris dives away. Puppy's going for the TP play, and it will be enough to escape. Bata, did he go a little bit too deep, perhaps? Fiery Spirits in the face of the Sonic Wave. Just the job on a puck there. So it's up being a turn for Kinguin.
Just, you know, brings him closer to that blink, and once he has that blink, he can then pay back for his course and create even more space. So Secret just need to make sure to not get picked off here. But
yeah. That's probably going to be a pickoff. Bane's grip setting this up. The damage it's taking a little bit of time, but eventually still happens. Scream at Pain to finish the job. Actually, Bane even got credit for the kill there, but yeah, nice find on the Razor.
Brewmaster ultimate necessarily for it, but they don't get it, and the blink has been revealed.
Escaped though by mid one, using all three of those charges. Arcane Rune picked up by Fata. The Mystic Flare once again being used, this time on a Bane, and Fata finishes the job onto him. Now he has to escape though. Green Coil going to be committed, using the phase shift. Loser Urban out for 4 more seconds. Sonic Wave will finish him off before he can get it to run away, so good return. Queen of Pain? Sonic Wave, I want to see all 3 times have been used on this puck. Going to be the impactful hero of this game for Kinguin, at least in the earlier parts, buying the time for Chaos Knight.
For sure.
A bit of a threat.
Nisha doing a really good job at sort of, not necessarily, he might just die.
This is Caster's Curse if I ever seen one. Yo's will save for the time being. It's going to be enough in the long run. No, it's not. Fata, the Waning Rift, takes him out. Supernova's going to be destroyed, and thus Phoenix goes down as well. Razor, he's going to be lifted up into the air by the Storm Brewling. Turns around, finishes off Fata on puck. Puppy, he's going for the solo kill on a Bane. He'll make it happen, but he's pulled him by the Reality Rift. He goes down Epicenter, and hits Patos as soon as it comes back together. Brewmaster will fall. So CK ends up being the sole survivor. He took out Skywrath and Puck, but numbers definitely favoring Secret there.
Secret knew they could take this fight the way they did, and, well, this is not good for Kinguin, because their lineup kind of wants to win these kind of fights, right? Especially if they commit the Brew ultimate for it.
She actually has a Manta style that she's going to be able to pick up here. Puppy, where was that? That was the top lane. Sonic Wave coming out to finish the job there, and Nisha needs to be careful though. As I say that, there's the blink in from Yapsers. It's the Burrow Strike. Going to go for the TP play. Oh, so close. Half more second perhaps. Was going to get away there. Nisha ends up dying.
Queen of Pain is not anywhere else on the map. We know where she is, and we can even go for a kill. Now Puppy's bottom lane, and it might force a rotation, but it would only be a support that dies here, right?
Radiant are scanned.
And want to. They get scanned out, they see them. The Silence in return with the Winning Rift. The Dream Call as well. Alisa, he's going to die before he can do a damn thing. No, we got the Fiend's Grip up actually with the Brain Sap, but eventually goes down after. Mid one though, has to respond to the Mystic Flare. Simply used to help finish off Bane right there. Mid one with the Moonlight Shadows, though. It's going to be coming out. Exotic Deer, the Chaos Bolt snipes out Razor. At least to finish him, but Moo on the other side. The jungle loses another teammate. And Queen of Pain, actually, she got a little bit too committed. Eventually got locked in. Exotic Deer going back in. This is a mana play. He wanted to kill on Skywrath. Is it really worth it, though? They do kill Skywrath, but at what cost now for Exotic Deer? The illusions die off. He's going to go for the TP play with the Armlet Toggle, and he gets out. How did he escape that? Is beyond me, but well played by him. Now, can they kill the Brewmaster? That passive of Drunken Brawler, level 4. He actually just gets his Hand of Midas delivered. And he will walk away in the meantime. Nightmare. Put on a puck back here. Panto's still going up, but don't think they're going to make a play on a puck. The Brain Sap. A good amount of damage. Not enough, though. Brewmaster. Was he hanging around a little bit too long? Yes, indeed. In fact, Fata comes in to help clean up him. Mid one. Credit for the kill on that Mirana. Brewmaster ends up dying after all that. Matter of finding out exactly where they were. So good Orchid pickup, though, on Queen of Pain. You saw that coming to play there for the first time. Deliver.
Again, though, total information play from the support here. Yeah, they kill Nisha.
Oh, when you think like things are getting a little positive again for Nisha, not so much. He goes down there.
But if mid one gets caught out, he's pretty much dead.
There you go. He will be the one to pick it up, indeed. Tanky. That taken care of, but Chaos Knight also continuing the theme of tanky. He now has his heart finished. 4,100 goals, 4,100 life on him, excuse me. Currently, we're gonna see that come into play right here. Brewmaster nearby, Primal splits even after the Thunderclap. Chaos Knight's just running though, so I don't think he ever really wanted to turn on this. So the Primal split use may be a little unnecessary. from Brewmaster, but more is coming, so maybe they do want to fight this in the end. The lift up on Mirana, trying to take him out of the fight. The Phantasm Army out to the side. They're going to go for the quick kill on Mirana. Looks like Purge him down. Yes, mid one has to leap away. 1-2. He's going to be good for now. Nisha following up with a scream. They do take out Puck in the back lines, but
then the Fiend Script also connected, and he was instantly dead. Looks like Secret still want to go for this, though, even though Fata's dead. I guess they know that Brewmaster's ultimate is down.
Phantasm is down as well, so pretty bold play, but they're going to find a free kill on Vayne at least. And that should be it. Kinguin will just retreat, realize that damage done. I mean, still getting the kills nice, but yeah, that's like obviously the best case scenario for your Kinguin in that case. Happens there. No. You get the Brewmaster. Heal set up, going for the kill. Mystic Flare, not happening just yet. He actually didn't have the mana initially for it. He will cut him off with it though, and eventually guarantees the kill. Puppy gets credit. Remember, they still have the Aegis on Mirana.
All for the Puck, it 100% makes more sense. You know, you don't want to get Orchid, the Fiend Script, whatever. There's so many abilities that you just want to dodge. And again, at the very least, you would. Oh, Nisha,
that's
very aggressive blink.
Vicious, man.
Hold the BKB.
BKB, so she's going to be good for now. She's healing up a little bit in the back lines. The Nightmare on a Skywrath mate will finish off him, and the rest just blink away in every direction. Only getting a Skywrath, considering you're fairly happy for Secret.
Kind of crazy to consider that Nisha had, what, like 100 HP or something?
Yeah. Oh, wow. The Eps are going back in, man. He's man-moding. Does have Steam support coming in. The Sunray in the midst of it. K-Storm also has that Supernova to use if need be. Reality Red pulling with the Fiend's Grip. Sand King will end up going down. So, yeah, sir. Speaking of ambitious plays, that proved to be one. Ace in mid one just really couldn't get there in time. Oh, they catch Razor. The lift hits. Team support get here in time. Chaos Knight's running in. He has a Phantasm as well. He gets stunned, though, before he can come in. The arrow hit him, actually, as he was running in, so could not Reality Rift. And Razor's allowed to get away. That arrow, though, from Mirana was clutch. They finish off Phoenix.
Oh, Puck is coming in from the backline.
Yep.
They can still get the CK.
Be a big kill if they can somehow manage that heart. Armlet, he has 4180 live. He pops Ventus and screwed. I gotta fight this. Going after Ace. The link gets put on him, though. The Reality Rift already used. And Ace is just kiting around in freaking circles right there with the link up. Down goes Chaos Knight. And now Pato's trying to run away at the last second. He had a blink. Couldn't get it off in time. Triple kill for mid one. And, I mean, that was so good for Kinguin initially. And then it just got worse and worse the more they chased.
This should have been so good for Kinguin, you know, being able to pick off Secret one by one, but then they got super greedy.
Another Ultra kill for mid one. Got a Rampage last game at the end. They come in quickly and he gets a kill. This could be something, but probably not going to be the case. Yeah, Kinguin just, again though, they got the tunnel vision. They really wanted these kills to happen, and they still want to fight this actually. Queen of Pain gets caught by the silence. She does have a Yule, is going to eventually pop it. As soon as she comes down to the arrow, will connect, and she's going to end up falling to mid one. We'll call it a Rampage of sorts. Not officially, but the timer running out. Essentially gets 5 kills though within the last minute here at least. And now he's going for the Rax push at the bottom. It's just one after the other. I mean, it just doesn't stop. Kinguin's still insisting on trying their darnest to defend. A buyback on the Queen of Pain. There's another Primal Splay from the Brewmaster. Sonic Wave has 2 heroes, a pretty big one at that. And the Sunray will help finish off on a Razor right there. Yeah, Puck. Gonna be able to phase up the blink away, hit the wall. Illusory Orb, though, keeps on going. Link is gonna be popped. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna die after this, so. Yules. Okay, yeah, definitely no. Well,
recovery, I guess. Like,
buyback on a Queen of Pain. I wouldn't go too far to say that, but she already has the lifesteal from 20, but 25, the spell block could be interesting. That was an Orchid, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was an Orchid. They knew that he would pick up the, or they saw him pick up the mid lane.
Brewmaster's caught. Queen of Pain coming in though, looking to help him. Brewmaster gets the split off. Yapzor having a run out. Lotus Orb going to be applied, reflecting something. Lift up in the air onto the Mirana though. The Reality Red Flow with the Chaos Blood ends up stunning himself. It does still stun, of course, on the Sand King, but it's able to Pearl Strike away. The Phantasm Armor created. The Illusion's already taken a good amount of damage though. Exotic Deer, he's on the right. Yapzor comes back in with the epicenter, but there's the Reality Red Flow, but Exotic Deer just cannot do enough damage. The lockdown is real. He eventually falls. Brewmaster started this fight trying to survive. He ends up going down in the long run as well. K-Saurus now running on Phoenix. Has an Icarus dive and a Yules. It's just Razor. I ideally should be able to get away from this one, although the TP from Yapzor, the Yap God, is going to catch up to him most likely. Blink in 2 seconds. There's the Eels defensively. But just delaying what feels like the inevitable, no doubt. And yes, Fiery Spirits aren't going to save you there. Nisha's still running from the bottom lane, by the way. Ponta's chasing, man. He'll still
they set him up for an
actually,
arrow.
the arrow setup. Beautiful setup. Godlike
buyback.
indeed is mid one. Fata doing the work there too. No buyback as mentioned. That actually could be game if Secret really goes for the final push here.
Underestimating the kill potential that Puck and Mirana have, you know, with the Yuld setup. Just perfectly timed. And that's at least mega creeps.
That Secret's just about to qualify for. And unless just the most insane thing happens ever from Kinguin. Still no Queen of Pain though for another 50. See Brewmaster Resurrects, he just straight up buys his BKB. Last stand is here from Kinguin, so they're not going to give up. I kind of like seeing that, especially with what's on the line. Let's just go ahead and give it a one last shot here. Yeah, it's just like, now's the time. He jumps in, misses initiation. Also a chance to respond. The silence up on a Phoenix, and the force that yields, if anything. Very defensively trying to get away. The Drinko catches that Supernova. Going to be activated. The Primal Split coming out for the Brewmaster. The Supernova, it's getting close to the ground, but eventually it's killed off by mid one. They do lock down Skyroth Mage, take him out, but Ace standing his ground. Phoenix does buy back, by the way. Yapzor's melted into Sunray, but he lands a nice Pearl Strike set on Exotic Deer. Triple kill for mid one. It's getting worse and worse in favor more so of Secret. And the beginning of the end is definitely here. And it looks like game number 2 and thus the series going to go to Secret, and they will qualify for the Galaxy Battle Major Tournament. Nisha just giving it its go. It's not going to work. Chasing it at the fountain. GG's are officially called as the Ancient is destroyed. Secret representing Europe. The Major.
Great performance from Secret, honestly. It's I don't think their lineup was necessarily easy to execute